It was meant to be another memorable night on Ringo Starr's fall tour, a celebration of decades of music and joy. Fans had been eagerly anticipating his performance in Philadelphia, clutching tickets and memorabilia, ready to experience the energy of the legendary drummer firsthand. At 85, Ringo had maintained an impressive streak, performing for weeks with his all-star band without interruption. But just hours before the show, he announced a sudden cancellation due to an unexpected health issue. Social media erupted as fans struggled to process the news. This wasn't just any concert being canceled. It was Ringo Starr, a musician whose optimism and vitality had long seemed unstoppable. The announcement left fans concerned, particularly those who had been following the tour closely, highlighting the tension between admiration for an enduring icon and the realities of human vulnerability. The days leading up to Philadelphia. The days leading up to the Philadelphia show had been ordinary, even celebratory. The fall tour had kicked off on September 7, 2024, in San Diego, and each performance had drawn enthusiastic crowds singing along to Beatles classics and Ringo's solo hits. Backstage, the atmosphere was upbeat, with camaraderie among musicians and staff evident. Ringo appeared in good spirits, joking and interacting warmly with his team. However, on the morning of September 24th, those closest to him noticed subtle changes. His voice was quieter, his step slower, and his usual spark seemed diminished. Initially, these signs were brushed off as minor fatigue, perhaps a mild cold. But as hours passed, it became clear that this was more serious. The usually unstoppable drummer was showing vulnerability, reminding everyone that even icons experience moments of physical limitation. Recognizing the seriousness, Ringo consulted his medical team, who delivered clear guidance. Performing could worsen his condition, and at his age, even minor illness could have serious consequences. The doctors recommended immediate rest, emphasizing that continuing would be risky. For a man whose life has been defined by decades of touring, this was a heavy decision. Canceling a show wasn't just disappointing fans. It meant halting an evening filled with music, energy, and shared memories. Yet Ringo's choice was deliberate, prioritizing his health over the immediate demands of performance. By mid-afternoon, the official announcement was made. The Philadelphia concert, as well as the tour's final New York City show, would be canceled. Fans, team members, and media alike reacted instantly, highlighting the weight and impact of the decision. Fans' reactions and support. The response from fans was immediate and passionate. Thousands were already at the venue, some traveling long distances and adjusting schedules to attend. Understandably, frustration and disappointment emerged on social media, with messages expressing disbelief at a last-minute cancellation. Yet, amid the frustration, empathy, and concern were widespread. Messages of love and support flooded in, reflecting the deep bond between Ringo and his audience. Fans understood that health must come first, particularly for someone who has spent decades sharing energy and music with the world. This moment highlighted the connection Ringo has cultivated over time, one rooted not just in entertainment, but in mutual respect, admiration, and shared experiences that transcend the stage. A history of resilience. This wasn't the first time health challenges had interrupted Ringo Starr's performances. In 2022, he had to cancel several U.S. shows due to COVID-19, and in 2016, a North American concert was postponed because of illness. Such incidents remind fans that even cultural icons are human. Age and the rigors of touring inevitably take a toll, no matter how disciplined or healthy someone may be. Yet Ringo approaches life with optimism, and these pauses are viewed less as weakness than as signs of wisdom. By making the decision to rest, he demonstrates an understanding of his limits while maintaining respect for his fans. Even in vulnerability, Ringo exemplifies resilience, showing that endurance is not about ignoring limitations, but about responding thoughtfully to them. Commitment to health and wellness. Ringo Starr's dedication to health has long been central to his life. After decades in the spotlight, he developed routines focused on fitness, mindful living, and nutrition. In the turbulent post-Beatles years, he struggled with alcohol, which took a toll on his body and mind. Over time, he embraced sobriety and prioritized habits that would sustain him long-term. His diet, mostly vegan and rich in fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole foods, became a cornerstone of well-being. Physical activity, from brisk walks to light strength training, was treated as a daily gift. Meditation, learned during his 1968 trip to India, offered focus and balance. These habits reflect a commitment not to perfection, but to longevity, energy, and maintaining the vitality necessary to continue performing at a high level. Facing the realities of age. Even with disciplined health practices, age introduces new challenges. At 85, the body is less resilient, and minor illnesses can quickly become serious. The recent cold that forced Ringo to cancel shows serves as a reminder of human fragility, no matter one's discipline or lifestyle. Friends and team members reassured fans that Ringo remained in good spirits, positive, and determined to recover fully. The pause was temporary, a necessary step to protect health without sacrificing future potential. While the interruption momentarily halted the tour, it also underscored an important lesson. Even those who appear unstoppable must listen to their bodies. Age may slow the tempo, but it does not diminish spirit, creativity, or dedication. Continuity and inspiration. While fans may have been disappointed by the cancellations, reassurance comes from Ringo's unwavering commitment to his art. The pause is temporary, and future plans reflect his enduring creativity, energy, and connection with audiences. Though life's tempo may have slowed slightly, the rhythm of Ringo Starr's legacy remains constant, inspiring new generations. His approach models adaptability, patience, and perseverance, showing that obstacles, even at advanced age, do not halt progress. Fans can anticipate more performances, albums, and shared moments that uphold the joy and vibrancy synonymous with Ringo's name. Resilience beyond performance. Even outside the spotlight, Ringo Starr's life reflects resilience. By prioritizing health, mindfulness, and personal balance, he ensures longevity in both music and life. His story illustrates that true endurance is not about ignoring limitations, but respecting them, adapting, and finding new ways to flourish. This perspective offers inspiration not only to musicians, but to anyone navigating aging, change, or unexpected challenges. Ringo demonstrates that passion, when coupled with discipline and care, can sustain decades of creativity, proving that setbacks are temporary and growth is continuous. Creativity without limits. Temporary pauses have not diminished Ringo Starr's creative drive. The upcoming Look Up album, carefully scheduled tour, and continued connection with fans reflect his understanding that inspiration evolves rather than fades. Every decision, from canceling shows to embracing new musical directions, honors both his audience and himself. By combining self-care with artistic ambition, Ringo models a sustainable approach to creativity, showing that longevity in any craft comes from pacing, reflection, and adaptability. This mindset ensures his contributions remain meaningful and innovative, highlighting that age and setbacks do not limit artistic vision. Looking forward. As fans anticipate Ringo Starr's return, the message is clear. His journey continues, guided by health, purpose, and creativity. The recent pause in performances is a temporary chapter, not a decline. It reflects a thoughtful approach to longevity and passion. Future tours, live events, and album releases demonstrate optimism, balance, and strategic pacing, proving that setbacks are opportunities for renewal. Ringo's story encourages reflection on resilience, adaptability, and joy in the creative process. His example shows that life, like music, can continue beautifully, even when the tempo changes, and that vitality is preserved through mindful choices rather than endless exertion. A life fully lived. Ringo Starr's story is a testament to a life well lived, defined not only by fame and achievement, but by wisdom, care, and perseverance. Even at 85, his energy, optimism, and creativity continue to inspire. Legacy is measured not just in milestones, but in the courage to adapt, the mindfulness to prioritize health, and the commitment to share joy with others. While the recent cancellations were a pause, they reinforced the importance of balance and self-respect. Fans can rest assured that Ringo's beat continues, steady, vibrant, and inspiring, reminding the world that life's rhythm persists through thoughtful care, resilience, and an enduring passion for music and connection.